Witam na moim kanale, jak zawsze gorąco i zapraszam na kolejny odcinek. Zobaczmy, co tam się wydarzyło w ostatnim odcinku, bo nie pamiętam. Aha, jasno, uruchamia sondę wspólnoty, która od tej chwili towarzyszy jej w dalszej wędrówce. Serio?
I guess I found the first point.
Odszukaj Gorskiego.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures, such as reported by Dr. Gorski.
All right. What happened next?
Ty. Gorski. Panie Gorski. A, za tym czymś miałem iść. Dobra, pamiętam. Jakaś rura to była. Jakaś rura. Ale fajny ekran. Bardzo mi się podoba. To takie jakby technika z lat 60. ubiegłego stulecia. Połączona z kosmosem. O, co tam ciekawego? Panie
The
sonda.
probe detected something.
I see that in the readings. What is it exactly?
A zaraz zobaczymy, zaraz. Czy nie zobaczymy? To są na pewno jacyś obcy. Dobra, nic tu nie widzę chyba. Tam się wejść nie da. A, i tu dalej rureczka prowadzi. No czy jakiś... Nie, to była chyba rura jakaś metalowa. No. Metalowa? Panie. Cóż tu się dzieje? Idziemy. Tak, tak. Nudź sobie, nudź. O, z górki szybciej idzie. A to co?
Water was mentioned in the note, around the third point, and I have a matching object here.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points, or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next, it's hard to assess.
Well, the battery in the detector lasts for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
Aj, ta mapa.
The fourth
Co
point
to?
is a structure that fills a rock massive, on top of which he found surface structures.
Sounds like a crucial node in this whole system.
T. K. Aj. Super. Super, że przewinęłaś. Możesz wrócić teraz tam? Ajajaj. Ale ta mapa to głupia jest. Albo ja jestem idiota. Nie potrafię używać. Zbiornik wodny, struktury podziemne, największe do tej pory. Wzgórza oflagowane. Widoczne z punktu 4. Azymut. Ciekawe niby. Azymut. Azymut. A tu się... Nie. O! A nie, to był mój robot, dobra. Tutaj coś na prawo. Daję. Ale ja tutaj i tak nie wejdę, nie? O, bracie. Można do wody wejść? Po coś? A jak złapie mnie coś za kostkę? Dzień doberek. A co ty tu mi pokazujesz teraz? Ta? Tu nie wejdziemy chyba. Aha. Z powrotem wracamy. Ty biegasz, Stefaniu, jakoś? Chyba ta. Ślady butów.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the
Czyli
situation.
dobrze idziemy.
Definitely
Chyba.
uphill.
Pewnie niedługo dogonię.
I think I'll catch up with Dr. Gorski on the other side.
That wouldn't be such a bad scenario, right?
Of course
O
not.
kurde.
I wouldn't mind if we bumped into each other before the climb.
Jakie to wielkie. I co, tu dam radę? Się spiąć?
I think we have the fourth point.
Okej. Na prawo coś dają. Ojoj, jakaś lawa. Może lepiej nie wchodzić. Co to?
I confirm. It's the fourth one. I see our flag.
I tak nie wiem, gdzie jestem. Dawaj to. Zaraz tutaj coś w prawo leci. Zaraz tu przyszedłem. Możemy tu iść? O, możemy. No i gitarkę, panie. To wydaje mi się, że było za ciepło. Chyba. Nie wiem, kurde. Gry chodzone, a ja się gubię. Zakładam, że mamy i za tą rurą i tyle. Czy co to jest? Najlepsze to jak będzie trzeba tutaj kiedyś wracać szybko. No co się dzieje? Tu można iść na lewo? A droga też tędy prowadzi, jakby nie było. Ale tutaj też coś jest. Chyba że się tędy nie wteguje. No ta. Chyba nie dam rady tu wejść. Raczej. Ty jakoś podskakujesz?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
Nie, nie da się tędy wejść. To idziemy tędy. Kurde, no to się prosi, żeby tam się wskakiwało, tutaj nie da rady. To jakoś... Na serio nie skaczesz? Że co? Hej, Olga. Zobaczmy za tym, co tu daje. A co tu dają? Piękne widoki. Lawa. Kurde, ale te słoneczko wali po oczach. Jakoś erupcja tam jest. No to chyba ten koleś to strasznie daleko gdzieś jest. Mam nadzieję, że znajdę jakiś odcisk buta zaraz. Albo cokolwiek. Nie wiem, czy dobrze idę. Inna sprawa, może i tak wszystkie drogi prowadzą do jednego miejsca. Skąd ja mogę wiedzieć? Dobra. O, jakiś jakby śnieg. Tak, tak. Serio? Zmęczyłaś się? Gdzie ja w ogóle jestem?
Status? What's new?
Well, nothing really.
Chyba
At least not the
zawracam.
last 5 seconds, sir.
Right.
Wydaje mi się, że zawracam. Może tutaj trzeba iść jakoś. Aj, co za ludzie, panie. Co za ludzie. Dobra, zrobiliśmy kółeczko, jest fajnie.
2, 1.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way. Thank you for your assistance. Without your help, it would have taken much longer.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
Serio? Zostawili mnie? Co za... O, coś tu jest.
The structures undergo noticeable changes here. If it keeps growing at this rate, I don't know what I'll find at the end.
What kind of growth are you talking about, Doctor? Depth, width, complexity level?
In every aspect.
Interesting. Do you think these veins lead somewhere? To something?
I'm leaning more and more towards that conclusion. But I can't tell what we might expect at the end, if it ends at all.
A może jednak dobrze idę?
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir.
Ty. Ale czemu ten? O! Jakaś flaga jest. To chyba dobrze. A,
Wait.
to ta flaga, co widzieliśmy z dołu?
Koval
Serio?
noted down the parameters.
Punkt 5?
Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Serio? Czyli co tutaj?
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
But when it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
Okej. Znaczy w sumie nie wiem, czy okej. Czyli... Zaraz. Czyli ja doszedłem do tej lawa. Co ja mam teraz zrobić? A i za tą sondą?
Hi, Olga. Lead the way.
Okej. Czyli ona nas do tych krzaków zaprowadzi, dobra.
Hey, can I fly for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
I don't know. For me, it's only a matter of time before machines surpass their creators. The only question is when.
Dobrze jest. Prowadź, maszynko. Ciekaw jestem, czy mógłbym tam trafić od razu sam. Do tych krzaków. Ale nieźle. Nie sądziłem, że dojdę do tej flagi. No nic, idziemy. Świeć, mała, świeć, Olga. Gdzie to jest, panie? Tutaj? W prawo? No jak ja niby mam przejść?
Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
Huh. Maybe it's true that machines will
Ah,
surpass
dobra.
us. But not today. The route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially. Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Have you started to fear for your position?
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
We won't be limited by our own abilities. Robots will excel in areas where we either cannot or do not want to surpass them. To put it bluntly, they will do the dirty work for us.
And we'll just sit in the warm privacy of a laboratory? Send them to the other side of the universe?
Yeah, that's one example.
Well, I don't know.
Shh, Astrogator. Can you hear that?
What am I supposed to be hearing?
That's the point. Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, I don't know. He must be a long way from here.
Kurde, podoba mi się ta grafika w tej grze. Mogłoby tak No Man's Sky wyglądać, chociaż w sumie
Dr.
nie wiem
Gorski?
jak
Are you here somewhere?
wygląda. Tak, na pewno cię słyszę. Doktor Gorski. Aj, to są te krzaki, tak?
These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations. They can be singular, though in some locations they create a uniform thicket that covers the walls of the ravine in a rusty brush-like layer. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock.
Te.
They're high, more or less, from 1 to several meters. That's how it looks, to put it briefly.
Would you also venture to guess their significance? Some function, purpose?
System obronny.
Staying on the topic of biological analogies, these bushes remind me of corals, in a purely visual category, because they're far from marine organisms. So I would guess that these are colonial structures, perhaps rock-forming ones. However, their main structure has nothing to do with corals. No noticeable mesenchymal tissues. No nidocyst, matocyst, or spirocyst. No visible oral discs.
Yeah, all right, Doctor. I didn't ask for a marine biology lecture.
I co? To chyba nie ma A, jest.
Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
Na pewno wyjdziemy.
Please continue your search. We have to find him.
That's the unwritten rule, isn't it, Undernose?
Who's Doctor? Right,
The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
Przechodzimy przez te kolce. A jak nam przetną pancerz, kombinezon. O, to się stanęło.
Altitude 24,000. Speed 250. Going smoothly hopper.
Co to? Nasze lądowanie?
Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that.
Altitude 5,000. Ignition 10%. I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good.
To trochę ta kapsuła z Subnautikę przypomina.
Copy. Entering final.
No i żeś wylądowała szczęśliwie
Hopper
przecież.
has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed.
Komar.
Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good? Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
Kręgosłup cały? Jak się stąd wychodzi? Aha, dobra. Tak się
I'm going
wychodzi.
outside.
Visibility?
100%. The dust has already settled.
O co tu chodzi? Co, na początek gry sobie przypominamy?
I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this planet.
Ah, very good. I was afraid.
Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The
Czemu?
hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew, Doctor.
Right.
Nie rozumiem. To się przypomina coś, czy... Kurde. O co tu biega?
I'm inside.
And? How is it?
For now, we have to assume that we are left with only one lander.
Is it that bad?
You don't need to be a technician to see that Beetle's lost its buzz.
That's unfortunate. I'm taking Hopper out of here. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
Kontynuuj marsz w stronę obozu.
We've gotten out of worse than this. Equipment breaks from time to time, that's normal. But now,
Go ahead. What's bothering you?
this lack of communication, it takes too long. Especially considering there's a cyberneticist amongst them.
Yes. It worries me too.
Nie wiem, to początek gry teraz jest? I co, spadniemy gdzieś i stracimy przytomność? Weszliśmy w krzaki i się co? Teleportowała gdzieś? Chyba nie. Zaraz się okaże, że tu dostaniemy w łeb i się obudzimy w innym miejscu. Bo nic tu nie ma. woda jest? Fajnie mieć taki ten domek z oknem na taki, na widok na taką planetę, no.
Whoa. Damn. You were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.
Serio? Tak sobie, no. Nie kumam tego na serio. Zakładam, że to się dzieje przed początkiem gry i zaraz stracimy przytomność czy coś. Tak zakładam. Chyba że krzaki nas cudownie przeniosły gdzieś. Gdyż ponieważ nie kumam tego. Mam tu w lewo iść czy w prawo? Nie mam pojęcia. Gdzie my kurde jesteśmy? To jakiś kijek jest? Flaga jest. Okej.
I have an object in sight. This is where they searched the ocean's biosynosis.
Meaning, oh, where they caught that fish, right?
Yeah. They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Te?
Copy that. Heading east.
Nie mogę użyć. Dobra, to idziemy tam. Zakładam, że to jest wschód, no. Jakiś kompas by się przydał. Oho, śmieci.
They stopped for a break.
How do you know? Are there any signs of the crew?
I found a cigarette butt and a pack. Someone was smoking here,
So, they didn't give a damn about the regulations.
disrupting the ecosystem.
That's not the point. I understand you want to minimize the effects of our interference here, Doctor, but the mission's safety is at stake. I don't think I have to explain to you the dangers of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Preserving the integrity of Regis 3's already extinct ecosystem is not a priority in this scenario. Negligible, actually.
Będziemy mogli po własnych śladach wracać.
That's true. It's just, apart from keeping our crew safe, I also have academic concerns.
That's completely understandable, Doctor. However, we must focus on the mission. It has the highest priority, always.
Always.
Forgive me, but such thinking is an anti-example of the galactocentric code. We should explore other worlds, while keeping our own interference to a minimum, whether in the solar system, in the far reaches of the Milky Way, or in a completely different galaxy.
I've heard a thing or two about galactocentrism. Do not meddle in other non-human matters. Seize the void, but do not attack that which has developed its own equilibrium over millions of years. Do not consider anything other than human as either better or worse. It all sounds beautiful, Doctor. But no one will be satisfied with the void, or someone else's well-being. In my opinion, this is an idealized doctrine of scientists who spend most of their lives idly gazing at the sky.
Like me.
Not at all. You are actively involved in space exploration, Doctor.
Te.
Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
No właśnie.
Yes, I confirm. At this rate, you'll reach the camp within an hour.
Godzina? Co tu się wydarzy, że się wydarzy takiego, że stracimy pamięć? Nie wiem. Czemu akurat sobie w tym momencie my to przypominamy? To zakładam, że jest na silniku Unreala, z tego co w sumie to nawet nie wiem. Uruchamiałem tą grę, nie zwróciłem uwagi. Ale graficznie jest spoko. Pytanie tylko, czy tu jakiś znajdziek po drodze nie ma. Gdzieś sprytnie ukrytych.
Found a convenient passage.
Excellent.
Tak?
Please speed ahead. We still have a long way to go.
Well then, you should save your breath, Astrogator.
W prawo czy w lewo? Chyba w lewo. No zobaczmy, co tu dają. Możesz pływać? Popluskaj się. Idę tutaj. Tak? Aha. Bo można było też i tędy zejść. Ciekawe, czy coś tutaj jest ciekawego. Ciekawe, nie? Niestety ta gra jest tak powolna. Kurde, jakiś, nie wiem, środek lokomocji by się przydał. O! Te krzaki znowu chodzimy. Czyli co, teraz jakby od dupy strony będziemy szli, że tak powiem?
What is this? Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
When the situation is stabilized, we will take samples. I promise.
Coś ci się wizja łoda ten
I feel nauseous.
psuje.
Please don't push me. Been on the surface for just under half an hour.
That's not it. I feel darkness. Hang on.
No i? A, spinamy się, dobra. To może tutaj straciliśmy tą przytomność. Jednak. I co, przyniosło nas na plażę wtedy? Nie kumam tego. Aha, to takie jakieś wspomnienia? No dobra, idziemy. Się chyba ciemniło, albo jesteśmy w jakiejś tej grocie. Dobrze, że mamy tylko tą kulę, która mi się kojarzy z kulą z Gwiezdnych Wojen.
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no.
I'm back.
Is everything all right?
Yes, all good. They're already in the infirmary on life support. You found them in time.
May I ask, what did he do with Marrett?
I placed her body in a cryo chamber so that her family can say goodbye.
Thank you.
Please, don't thank me. It was the least I could do for her.
Ta. I co ten Górski tędy szedł? Nawet śladów nie zostawił? Spoczko. O, jakaś lina?
I confirm, Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
But why hasn't he yet? Guess I know where Gorski was going.
Tak? Co, mamy użyć tej liny? No dobra. Tak przywiązał to do tego kamienia, że mógłby się odczepić i nam na łeb spaść. Znaczy się na głowę.
When it comes to Marrett, are you going to use a grave tapper?
Yes, I'm considering that as a possibility. And what is your opinion? Should we look into that brain?
The more we know.
Yes, that report.
One sec.
Tak to jest, jak się cały czas gada.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
Zajść na dół.
Damn. Oh, that's the last thing I need. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm hanging with my full weight on the rope, away from the wall. Oh, I can't go up.
Nothing to grab onto.
No chyba za bardzo nie. Nie możesz się rozbujać?
I can't reach the wall.
How far to the ground?
Daleko.
Oh, a good few meters.
Any ideas?
Tak. Złapmy się tego i polećmy. Olgi, czy jakiej tam.
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
Ta, na pewno.
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything,
Yeah, we don't know that, Jasna. He could keep going even with injuries.
all right, so do you have another idea? Oh, will I be hanging like this until the end of time itself?
There is a certain possibility, or rather uncertain, but maybe it's worth trying.
I'm listening.
Can you see the probe?
No, widzę.
Yes. It's flying near me.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
You sure it will hold me?
That I cannot guarantee.
Spróbujmy.
All right, let's give it a try.
Tak myślałem właśnie, że
I'm entering the
ona nas
instruction.
uniesie albo
Please
coś.
guide me.
W sensie jak? Serio?
1 meter forward.
Chyba jeszcze.
I can't reach it. A bit closer, please.
Okej. No łap się.
Is the maneuver?
You could say so. I fell from another
Elegancko.
height. It was a soft landing, though.
To raczej już tam tędy nie wrócimy. Tak czuję. Zastanawiam się, czy warto odpalić to na przykład. Niby jest ta struktura, ale jej nie widać. Okej. Rury, wszędzie rury. Znaczy tak mi to wygląda jak rura. O, nie ma jakichś śladów.
Just a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone. Communication blew up shortly before he got here.
What is this place?
Okej.
Makes my skin crawl. It's all made up of these
Jakaś
structures.
flaga.
Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Przekaźnik.
That's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance,
Well, if we're looking for something, on
Rozumiem,
this
że nie
planet,
możemy tego zaznaczyć, bo gadka trwa.
these structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Are you saying that...
No, no. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet.
Okej.
Dr. Gorski set up the flags.
So, he kept going, despite the lack of communication with the rest.
You'd have to see it with your own eyes, sir. This place. Gorski may have lost himself in his discovery.
Are you joking, Doctor? Lost himself?
Are you receiving a signal?
What signal?
From Dr. Gorski.
No, none. Why are you asking?
He tried to open up a connection, set up a transmitter.
There's nothing on the comms, but I'll check the record history. Please give me a moment.
Spoko. Most jakiś to jest? Prześwit. I co, ja mogę to ten?
Left or right?
Prawo czy lewa? W sensie, co na prawo ty byś tu miała?
I can't even see the bottom.
The structures go that deep.
Yes. I dread to think.
Co tu dają?
All right. I'll squeeze through the passage. What if Dr.
Serio? To był wybór?
2 more hours.
Fajnie.
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
And at worst?
To na serio wygląda
He's
jak
just
jakieś
finishing it
rury.
up, though it all depends on his activity.
If I remember correctly, the atmosphere here is breathable.
Basically, yes. Dr. Krauter, however, warned that the methane content...
I know. But the effects won't be immediate. That gives us a few extra hours.
Ciekawe, czemu się ten głos tak zmienia czasem.
These constructions don't have a clear division into functions. They're huge, complicated, and uniform at the same time.
Do you have any idea where all this could have come from? I'm aware without tests you can't do much. But let's say on first inspection.
If metamorphism and other natural factors are to be excluded, there is only one conclusion. Someone or something must have put them here.
But who? The Alliance? Because you don't need to say...
Oh, I do. I suspect the surface of Regis 3 was once inhabited.
Bo ja wiem.
I can't tell if any of this could be part of a machine. Really wish we found Gorski already.
I co tutaj? Idę i nie wiem, gdzie idę. To jest najlepsze.
How's the terrain? The structures? Are they still everywhere?
Yep, wherever I look. I see the probe. Has it found anything?
It's not making any measurements at the moment.
Oh, why?
The overload protection is activated. Until I do a reset, it's on manual control.
Is it because of my flight?
It's possible, but please don't worry about it. What matters is that you're fine.
Pokrywa.
Oh, I see the cover snap right off.
Ah, yes. There's an error in the logs.
Wouldn't it be better if I helped you? I can close it manually after all.
I'd need some directions first. To bring it to you.
No problem, I'm on it.
First, let's find a place where I can land it. Otherwise, you won't be able to help me, Doctor.
Serio? Zaraz, coś tutaj jest.
There. I found the right place.
All right, then. I'm waiting for instructions.
Serio?
Let's see.
Obróć Ugryź sondę.
Please rotate the probe 180 degrees. Uh, 13 meters forward.
Okej. I co teraz? 90. To jest jakby tu. 45 mi chyba tylko pasuje.
First 45 degrees to the right.
Zakładając, że się patrzy na
And
mnie
then 4
i to jest
meters
przód.
forward. 2 more meters to the right.
I co? Tyle?
2 meters forward. Land.
No to wylądowała. I co? Droga sondo. Co ja mam to zrobić? Docisnąć się? Już?
Oh, don't be angry.
It's not anger, it's a warning sign.
I know. You're welcome, Olga.
Te takie małe silniczki ją by uniosły, tak? Gdzie mam iść teraz? Tutaj? O, tu coś jest.
It's a bit like Pando.
What? What you're talking about, Doctor?
A colony of populous tremoloids. American aspen. The new trees grow not from seeds, but from root suckers of old trees. As a result, it's one giant organism, thousands of years old.
So you're in a dead metal forest.
Huh, that does sound bizarre. Though maybe.
Kurde, co to za struktury?
It's
Panie.
been recorded after all. Glad there are plenty of errors in the transmission header. It's hard to say whether this is a message from Gorski.
Well then, sir, play it. Maybe we'll finally find out what's going on with the doctor.
Let's hope so.
Gorski to base. I repeat, this is Gorski. Base, come in.
No doubt, it's him. Well, let's keep listening. But as soon as you report anything, Doctor, I'll stop the recording.
Bugger. Your confirmation again. I report. I've made an amazing discovery. Geometric structures that are thicket of bushy, pointed rods and slats. Mostly iron, but not only. Molybdenum, carbon, tungsten. Altogether similar to a giant integrated circuit. A million swarm of tangled cables. Not a trace of electric current, polarity, not even residual magnetism. Maybe once upon a time, centuries ago, petawatts or exawatts of power flowed this way. To compare with something, it's probably a machine. Some kind of information collective structure. Maybe it was some kind of electronic brain. It makes me think of the Lyrans, a race of extinct sentient beings. Supposedly, they knew about light astrogation before we invented the wheel. They had to save themselves from the explosion of Nova. They sent ships. The remains of those ships have been found, ashed to a chip glued together. I've seen hypothetical schematics. The structures here remind me of those. Okay, moving on. Readings.
Well, that's it. What follows is just a humming noise. Any thoughts, Doctor?
So far, it all leads to one conclusion. This is not a place for a man, nor for any humanoids.
Then who is it for?
Maybe it's really an alien technology. Those Lyrans.
As far as I know, all information about the Lyran civilization is just guesswork. Many consider Lyrans to be just a myth, so I wouldn't take it too seriously.
Well, I think there might be something to it.
Dobra, bałem się zejść, żeby nie przestali gadać, ale widzę, gadają i gadają. A trzeba kończyć powoli. Może zajdę do tej flagi i zakończymy w tym miejscu. A widoki fajne, nie powiem. Porzucone rzeczy. Aha, nic z tym nie mogę zrobić, tak?
I can see the relay up close. Looks broken. Such damage could be caused by a local meteorological phenomenon. A severe thunderstorm with litho and electrometeors.
So, the weather is to blame for all of it.
Well, I can't think of a better explanation at the moment.
A tutaj nic. Na serio? Aha, kurde, myślałem, że to doktorek, a to ta kula. Znaczy Olga, w sensie. No dobra, myślę, że zakończę w tym momencie. W takim momencie. W takim momencie, kurde, ale fajne te struktury. Mieli fajny pomysł, powiem szczerze, na ten tytuł. Da się tu save'a zrobić? Wczytaj ostatnią tą. Ciekawe, kiedy był ostatni save. Jak to sprawdzić? Jest 23:07, a save był 23:03. To jeszcze nie. To zobaczmy może coś tutaj ciekawego. Ej. Myślałem, że spadam. Zaraz zobaczmy tutaj. Tu była ta flaga. Co tutaj dają? Co tu jest? Okej, ślady.
There are more traces, this time handprints, and a drop detector.
Did I hear you right?
Ta.
Yes, sir. You heard me right. As if he fell and then crawled on all fours.
Bloodstains?
No, luckily nothing like that.
Czyli dobrze poszedłem. Dobra, zobaczmy. Kurde, 23:03, no. Jak tu pokazuje, czy save'y były? Co tam powiesz? W lewo, w prawo, panie. Dobra, coś tutaj jest. Ta.
Ouch!
Jasna, what is it?
I took a shortcut.
On purpose?
Not really.
Na skróty? Na skróty. A save'a jak nie było, tak nie ma. O właśnie, tryb foto. Co daje tryb foto? O, zapomniałem. Aha, O, fajnie. W lewo? Tak, tędy nie pójdziemy. Rozumiem. Czyli pewnie tutaj trzeba zejść. Jak gra pokazuje, że robi save'a? Rugagro, jak ty to pokazujesz? Aha. Nie wskoczymy. Super. A dobra, jest tu przejście. Jakieś. Kolejny upadek. Dobra, sprawdźmy. Ja. O, coś tu dają.
I found something. Again.
I'm listening.
More of the same stuff. Gorski's things. More traces. Fine. Actions devoid of logic.
Back in the camp, you reported Marritt's abandoned things.
A backpack and a journal, yes. This scene looks disturbingly similar.
To wygląda jak pojemniki na tlen. Nie ma save'a, no. Walcie się. O, ślady są. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Lokalizator. Okej. No nie da save'a gra, nie da.
Finally! I have its position.
A visual?
Dobra,
Not yet.
przejdziemy. Na serio, już bym chętnie skończył. O, mamy save'a. Kurde, ale znowu kończyć w takim momencie. Kurde, no.
Gorski, are you here? It's me, Jasna.
Still nothing.
Yeah.
Dobra, no na serio jestem zmęczony. Jest okej. Jest okej. Dzięki zatem za obejrzenie tego kolejnego odcinka. Trochę kończę, domyślam się, w mało odpowiednim miejscu, ale już prawie godzina odcinka. A ja jedyne o czym marzę to iść do łóżka spać. No i dzięki jeszcze raz za obejrzenie. Uciekam. Hej.